Hello, everybody. Welcome to one of our lives because we've lives like 2 years ago. And so today, I would like to talk to you about something important, Ronny.
Okay.
It is things that you say often change my life. Whoa. Did I just say that?
Those big moments.
Yes. And so I think I'd like to share it here because sometimes it's due to belief as well. It's like you who is like Christian but not so Christian. You never go to church unless you want some waffle. You go to
Right.
German Shishke, which is a Norwegian church in Pattaya.
Yep.
Other than that, I would sometimes force you to go to temple with me.
Mhm.
And sometimes I don't have to force. You just want to go just to make me happy.
Yeah. I don't suggest going to the temple, but yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I would ask. Yeah. Anyway, so coming from different belief background, yesterday you asked me something that like changed my perspective in life. It was that one very simple question, and I'm in awe. You didn't know at the time that you asked me,
Well, just a normal question.
and I didn't know at the time until he left to play pool or whatever, and I had time alone, and I thought, dang, that question is so impactful. Did you know if I didn't tell you?
No, for me, no.
Okay.
But for you and your belief, it's probably different.
Yeah. So can you share with the world on this live what you asked me? Can you come closer? Just
I'm glad you say share to the world when we have 1, 2, 3,
6 people.
6. Oh, you're sharing to those 6.
Yeah. Hello skyscraper นอนนุ่น and กนกนะคะ who is watching live right now.
Okay, so the question was because in Buddhism you believe in reincarnation, so in what you come back in some life form. I asked Bon, will you come back based on this life she lived now? Will you come back as a better version your next life, or the same, or in worst case, worse? Just based on this life you've done. So basically, have you done more good than bad?
And so I answered him probably the same or worse. I don't know.
No.
But it's not looking bright, basically. That's what that was my first thought. And then Ronnie answered to me.
No, what did I answer?
You said, I think I'm gonna have a better life next life, no questions, no doubt about it. And I thought, wow. So can you give us a little bit more
Like
how you came to that conclusion?
first of all, I was saying I don't believe in reincarnation. But if I was supposed to believe it, and based on only this life, I think I've done more good than bad, basically.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. I made you laugh more than I made you cry.
Yeah.
And try not to hurt people. So try to be friendly, try not to react badly, harshly. Next year, next life, I'm something.
Something better, you think?
Oh, maybe.
If that was to be next life, you think you're gonna be better next life?
Yeah, without that.
Yeah. And so, I was thinking, dang, as a Buddhism, you have different stages of karma. You have karma from your action. That's the heaviest. You have karma from your words, verbal karma.
Mm.
That's next. And then you have karma from your thoughts as well. Thoughts and intentions, I would say intentions.
Because thoughts don't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
So you can't get bad karma just with thinking.
So
In
Buddhism,
my
that's
opinion.
like a very refined sort of karma
Yeah.
intention. Yeah. Sometimes you're like, oh, I wish she's dead, or something like that. That affects us as well. So because we are the creature of thoughts and crazy thoughts, and sometimes there are thoughts that's horrible that's coming through us and I'm not even aware of, like, and that kind of accumulates. And as a Buddhism, I add that all up, you know.
Yeah, but there's also a big difference between thinking, "Oh, I want to kill her," or whatever, in that moment of affection, or you're thinking the same an hour later, 2 hours later, a day later. Everyone can snap in an instant, but normally 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, most people will calm down.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's thoughts karma.
Yep.
And I thought, and you know it, like you're the positivity of the relationship and the negativity of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We both know that.
We definitely do.
In one of our videos, I think it was I'm not sure which video it was, and there was this guy commenting, they won't last long.
Yeah.
Because I'm so like, you know.
But imagine how wow you will be if I wasn't there. Oh my god, that's outrageous.
Yeah. So anyway, that question that Ronnie asked, do you think your next life you will have it better than this life? Literally just shook me because I'm thinking, wow, like how I process things affects my mentality. And I collect more negativities. Like when I do good things, I don't usually remember it. But I remember when I do horrible thing because I think, I need to like punish myself in a way, to like hold that unconsciously. And when I do good thing, I just don't care. And you are on the end other spectrum. You just collect good things, and you don't produce bad things, and you're just an angel.
Whoa, that's tough. That's a big statement. But like, it's difficult to say. Most people comes down to either is the glass half full or is the glass half empty. You're half empty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm half full. So I'm look at stuff positively, and you kind of
Can
look
you?
at the negative,
Yeah.
and I'm
Mm.
down again. So yeah. So the question is, your viewers, if you are ask this question for yourself today, based on your life up till now, will you get a better life next life, the same or worse? Depending on your answer to yourself, can you then do changes to change that result? So if you say no, I think I'm going to come back as the same, can you do small good things to come back as a better version next?
I think doing good things is one thing, but really directing yourself to to shine lights on the things that you do good and collect it and really like feed on that as well. Like I do good things, but I don't feed on it. I feed on negativity. You know what I mean? So I think it's really training yourself to feed on the positivity and focus on the good things that you do as well. Like value the good things that you do.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
That's how I see it. Like when I think, okay, my next life is gonna be probably the same or worse, is because I know I've done good things, but it doesn't register here. Sometimes when I'm like, oh, I'm crap, I can't do anything, and then you remind me of the good things that I've done.
Mm.
It's really is about registering it into the system as well.
Ideally, I think you shouldn't put much effort into the negative and the positive. You should just try to be positive and try to do good in whatever situation you come into.
Did you just say not to pay attention on negative or positive? Positive?
Yeah.
Just focus on positive? You just said.
I just
That's in
focus.
conflict.
Don't focus on what happened in the past, negative or positive. But every time you face a new situation, you try to make it a positive.
Yeah, okay. I'll try. That's the difference though. Like when you face with a situation, I have to try to be positive, but you just naturally flow that way.
Because being negative don't result in anything good. It drains yourself emotionally. You're gonna react badly, make the situation worse, most likely. So
But I've come a long way. I think I'm much better than say 10 years ago.
yeah, there's hope. There's hope.
What?
Okay, I'm off.
All right. So, of all the things like Ronnie has said so many things that makes me think a lot about life. And so this is one of them that I want to share with you guys. I tell him all the time that you should be a life coach or something because such a waste that you're now a fisherman with this sort of mentality.
Hey, I bring food to the world. Make them live.
Thank you for cod.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching Tada Nawa Naka. And I'll see you in the next live. Hope you get something positive from this live.
Live.
Live.